Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I've got a latest haul video for you. I've got 4 CDs and 5 cassette box sets to show you. The 5 cassette box, they actually came from work, so I found them at work, so I'm happy to add them to my collection and listen to them. I can't wait. I know they're all classical, but still I love classical as well as like rock, metal and that sort of stuff. So my music taste is varied, so I've got a bit of everything in my collection. But these are 4 CDs. I can't wait to show you and actually get into an unbox. This third one's from the Swedish rock band Ghost, and this one, they were formed in 2006. This is their third EP. This one is called, is it Phantomine? Phantomine? It's effectively a EP and it's just all covers. So you've got like See No Evil, Jesus He Knows Me, which is Genesis, Hanging Around, Phantom of the Opera is Iron Maiden, We Don't Need Another Hero. So it's like 5 covers which I thought are cool. The only one I've listened to on this is Phantom of the Opera. I know We Don't Need Another Hero is the name's just gone straight out of my head because Tina Turner. But yeah. So I've only heard Phantom of the Opera, the cover, and it's absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait to get into this EP and actually give this one the rest of the tracks a listen. But I do enjoy listening to some covers purely because I like to hear what it sounds like and what their take on the covers are. This next one, this is from New Wave of British Heavy Metal or Hard Rock, Hair Rock, or whatever you want to call it, because people have different views. And they were formed in, I can get down here, formed in 1976. And this one is Drastic Symphonies, which is a new release from Def Leppard. It's not a studio album, it's actually a Blu-ray/CD. And the album is Drastic Symphonies, 16 classic Def Leppard tracks reconstructed and reimagined with a Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. So you get a load of their songs done by an orchestra and stuff. And I've actually listened to like 2 tracks off this before it was released because it was up on YouTube, and I do really enjoy the tracks I've heard. So I like the different takes on it because I love when a band does that. There's plenty of bands. I know Bon Jovi has done a couple where they do various like stripped down versions, and some of the songs are pretty good. Some songs work, some songs to me don't. The Blu-ray has more songs in the CD for some reason. It adds an extra track. I'm not sure if it's purely because it can't fit on the album or something like that. It won't fit, but this has just been released. I can't wait to listen to the rest of it and see what the Blu-ray is. If it's a gig or is it just videos or something like that. So actually don't know, but I'm excited to get into that. Very, very excited. This next one is from English progressive rock band Yes, which is their brand new studio album. This one is Mirror to the Sky. So it's the 23rd studio album from legendary progressive rockers Yes. Steve Howe, Jeff Downes, John Davison, Billy Sherwood and Jay Shellen. So I absolutely can't wait to get into this. The Quest was their last studio album, which I thought was brilliant. And I have done unboxing videos on this on my YouTube channel. So there's somewhere about if you want to go and watch them. And I did the earbook for The Quest and I've listened to the earbook edition and it's brilliant. The instrumentals and stuff like that. But yeah. Formed in 1968, so I can't wait to listen to their new one. I didn't even know they had a new studio album coming out, but I was on Amazon, was it about 3 weeks ago, and then it just came up saying available for pre-order. Yes, I pre-ordered this like a shot because I thought I'm having it, but then the moment I pre-ordered it, I thought I'm gonna go on online and actually do some research to figure it out. Is it a new studio album? Is it a compilation? What is it? And it just says a brand new studio album. There's only 6 songs on there, which I know some people like albums are short, but I said when songs on for like 13 minutes and 10 minutes, it's no wonder that it's going to be like that, because Mirror in the Sky is nearly 14 minutes, and then you've got All Connected, which is nearly 10 minutes, Luminosity, which is 9 minutes, and that sort of stuff. So you're looking at over a 40-minute album with 6 songs or something like that, which I really cannot wait to get into that and give that one a listen. And this last one is they're French symphonic power metal, formed way back in the year 2003. They've had 5 studio albums out before this one, but this one is Tales from the Past, which I thought, I'm definitely pre-ordering that, and I believed and I thought it was a new studio album, but it isn't. It's the best of Carry On. There's some extra stuff in here, like Final Race acoustic version bonus track, Valley of Doom from the Last Sunset demo bonus track, which is cool. But it's their greatest hit, so I actually can't wait to actually give this one a listen. I've listened to their last studio album, I thought it was brilliant, so I thought I need to get their back catalogue and give them more of a listen, because I've listened to them on Spotify digitally. I just need physical stuff, so I'm happy and to get that. I've actually pre-ordered about 7 CDs and a couple of more vinyl off Amazon that will be turning up in June and July, because I've got some Arch Enemy vinyl, because I've reissued their albums for like 20 quid on vinyl, so I thought I'm adding them to my collection like a shot. Now for the 5 boxes that I found at work. They did need a bit of TLC, so I've actually cleaned them up. This first one is Das Rheingold, London Flagstad Orchestra, Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra, something like that. And as you can see, which is awesome, I've actually listened to this one before on CD, but you get a book with it, which is cool. So it's all in German, but it'd be cool to like translate it and give that one a read. And as you can see, the cassettes, when I don't actually drop them, so I've literally dropped them cassettes. But yeah, you get the cassettes in there of the bands, of the, should I say, composers, which is awesome. So I found 5 of these, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give these a listen and add them to my collection, because I've listened to some of them. There's a couple of these that I don't know of. This one I have on CD and I have listened to it. I just don't have the cassette, so I thought it was cool. Then this one is Wagner, Tannhauser, Colo, Donetsk, Salty, not sure, 3 cassettes with libretto. So just says Paris edition. So that one's going to be very interesting. I don't think I've listened to the cassette of this one. Or it's going to be nice to see what it sounds like cassette. So I'm pretty sure you get a book. Yep, you do get a book, and the book is all in English. That's cool, with the lyrics and whatnot, as you can see. So that's going to be very cool, and a bit about Richard Wagner. So that's going to be a very interesting read, so I can get a bit more knowledge, and I'm going to try not to drop them this time. There's the 3 cassettes, which are cool. So yeah, these I've usually seen come up on eBay and in charity shops, and they're silly money for some reason now. So obviously to get them is awesome. This next one is Gotterdammerung. Is that how you pronounce it? This one's another one from Richard Wagner. So this is another orchestra. I'm not sure how many cassettes this one is, but there's a cool book, 4 cassettes, all in German, and a bit about it. So that's going to be an interesting read when I listen to it. Stuff like that I do read just so I get a bit more knowledge, and I just think it's cool. And this one has actually got 4 cassettes, so this one's going to take me a while to get through that, but that's going to be absolutely awesome. Then we have this next one is the Beethoven Symphonies Volume 2. Symphonies 1, 6, 8 and 9, Chicago Symphony Orchestra, Seri George Solti. I don't think I've actually listened to that one, so that one's going to be pretty cool. Another book, that one's awesome. So something cool to actually sit and read when I'm listening to it. So yeah, that's awesome. 4 cassettes again. It's 4 lights, but yeah, 4 cassettes. That's pretty cool. So yeah, these are awesome. Then this last one is Wagner Die Valkyrie, I think that's how you pronounce it. London stereo cassette. 3 cassettes. Nielsen Halter Ludwig Frick Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra. That's the thing that grabbed me, was the sword, because anything with swords and that sort of stuff is, you know, because obviously my biggest favourite genre, power metal, is obviously their biggest influences. Like, they take stuff from the classical elements, but there we go, some more interesting stuff to read. So that's going to be cool when I'm listening to it. And free cassettes. That's awesome. Stuff like this I do listen to because I've said quite a few people when I fancy a break, because it's not all the time that I do actually listen to heavy metal, because there's sometimes that I actually fancy something different and I'm like I want something different, like instead of listening to heavy metal I want to go and listen to something completely different, so that's why it's classical. And I've got like a bit of Bob Marley, some jazz and a bit of like easy listening and something like that. It depends on my mood, but most of the time it is the Power Slash Symphonic, which is my favourite. But I was listening to Grail Knights earlier and then Fear Factory, because I've announced, I believe it's in October, they're playing in Wolverhampton with Butcher Babies and some other bands, so I'll be catching them. But yeah, I've got a load of CDs turning up, so hopefully next week I can do another latest haul. So now I'm going to go and I will get all of these for unboxed, and I'm going to go and listen to them because I absolutely can't wait. So I hope you enjoyed this video on my latest haul. Hope it ain't too long, but I'm just about to give Saxon and a Five Finger Death Punch album unboxing. So this Saxon is The Eagle Has Landed Live, Five Finger Death Punch is And Justice for None. I genuinely don't know virtually much about them, but a friend was getting rid of a load of albums and he said something like £1 each, I believe it was, and he had quite a load of these Five Finger Death Punch, and I know quite a few people who love them. So I said, if you do me a deal or something like that, and I had a load off him. Their albums, some of them are like the 2-disc editions, but I thought I'll have them and I'll stick them in a pile and give them a listen, because if I like them, it'll be cool. If I don't, then I'll just pass them on to somebody that will love them. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. As I said before, if you're new to this channel, if you want to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that sort of good stuff, because it's mainly unboxing videos. I show off my collection, do videos on my latest haul, album reviews, gig reviews, that sort of good stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next one. So have a good one, and I shall see you all later.